Compression vocals 1. Okay, so we've got our rhythm section happening with all the compression. Now let's focus on the vocals. So first we're going to focus on the choir, and in the next video we'll focus on the lead vocal. So with the choir, it's the same kind of thing. We're going to go individually and add compression to each individual part. And then just like the drums, we're probably going to put a little bit of limiting on the submix. So let's start with the tenors here. And let's move them over a little bit so we can put the plug-in off to the left there. We'll solo them. And
this too shall pass. This time in your life won't last. I found a real friend. He'll be there through thick and thin. May not come soon.
the biggest thing is when they really get loud. That's what we want to hear, because if we compress them while they're soft and then all of a sudden they get loud and it distorts, we get to hear all the different parts what they're going to be singing. Okay, so let's go ahead and copy this over. Click on that so we're looking at that, and we will listen to the altos.
This too shall pass. This time in your life won't last. I found a real friend. He'll be there through thick and thin. May not come soon. Could be morning, night, or noon. One thing's for sure is that he will be there. This too shall pass. This time in your life won't last.
Okay, so we'll do the same thing with our sopranos.
This too shall pass. This time in your life won't last. I found a real friend. He'll be there through thick and thin. May not come soon. Could be morning, night, or noon. One thing for sure is that he will be there. This too shall pass. This time in your life won't last. I found a real friend.
Okay, now let's listen to the choir mics, the overheads here, and we'll go ahead and put a stereo plug-in on them.
This too shall pass. This time in your life won't last. I found a real friend. He'll be there through thick and thin. May not come soon. Could be morning, night, or noon. One thing's for sure is that he will be there. This too shall pass. This time in your life won't last. I found a real friend. He'll be there through thick and thin. May not come soon. Could be morning, night, or noon. One thing for sure is that he will be there.
Okay, and then with our room mic here, we can copy our settings over, and we can even be a little crazy with our room mic. Room mics are kind of fun because sometimes you can do some crazy stuff with compression and stuff and just kind of demolish them and mix it in there softly, and it sounds cool. So let's see what we can do with our room mic here on the choir.
This too shall pass. This time in your life won't last. I found a real friend. He'll be there through thick and thin. May not come soon. Could be morning, night, or noon. One thing for sure is that he will be there. This too shall pass. This time in your life won't last. I found a real friend. He'll be there through thick and thin.
Okay, and then once again we can do the same thing where we go on our submix, same thing we did with the drums, go on our submix and we're going to kind of crank this up to be a limiter and not go totally crazy on the threshold. And
This too shall pass. This time in your life won't last. I found a real friend. He'll be there through thick and thin. May not come soon. Could be morning, night, or noon. One thing's for sure is that he will be there. This too shall pass. This time in your life won't last. I found a real friend.
that way, if they kind of get crazy at some point in the song,
May not come soon.
it's a little toned down.
Morning, night,
And the cool thing is because we have kind of layers of subtle compression, we could have just tried to just put compressor on the submix and really tone them down. But because of those subtle layers, a little bit on this channel, a little bit on this, by the time we get to here to the submix, we don't have to slam it that hard, and the effect is as if we had pushed it hard, but we don't have any of the bad parts of it. So it's kind of the subtle amounts of compression all added together can get the desired effect of really controlling something. And so it's a good example here.
this too shall pass. This time in your life won't last. I found a real friend. He'll be there through thick and thin. May not come soon. Could be morning, night, or noon. One thing for sure is that he will be there. This too shall pass.
So that's Compression Vocals 1.